What's up, Sagittarius? It's your girl, Kelly, coming straight at you for the Queen's Tarot Beat in Boston. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, Mercury, Mars, Venus, wherever this might fit into your chart. If it doesn't fit, guys, don't squish it in there. It's like taking pieces of a jigsaw puzzle and trying to jam them in. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. This may not be your story this month. So look at your moon and your rising if this does not relate to you at all. Also know for cross watchers, if you don't know what that is, please leave a comment and I will help you out with that, or someone in this beautiful community will help you out with that. But know, cross watchers, that when you're watching my videos, I often can pull in your significant other sign and tell you from a fly's perspective on a wall what's going on with them. So know it could be you or your partner. And for some reason, I've always had that significant energy of pulling in like direct words, actions, things that I really shouldn't know, but unfortunately I do. So I guess it's a gift and a curse at the same time. I just opened my personal readings again. So if you need me, my information is in the box below. And let's get to the good stuff because I hate talking about me. Even though I just made an announcement, you probably want to watch that. You could watch that. Guys, what is going on here is what I want to know. You guys are in this space of fighting and defending. It's like a fighting and defending feeling and energy that I'm getting from you. You're very much defending something that you believe is right. And it almost feels like a significant other that's done you dirty in the past. I feel like you have feelings for somebody that you've ignored your intuition on. You've ignored your intuition completely. And you've seen the red flags and you've seen them, doing whatever they're doing or going behind your back, or Sagittarius's person, you've seen what they're doing, but your instincts, you're just catapulting past these red flags. And I feel like everyone around you is kind of watching you like, what are you doing? You just saw that she blah, 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 or he blah, blah, blah. You saw it with your own eyes, but still you're in this space of defending and making excuses or making up reasons. And you're stuck at this decision of walking away. It's like you don't want to walk away, but you're feeling pressured from family or friends or what have you to walk away from this person due to the way that they're treating you. But you're stuck in this because you don't want to walk away. You care about this person. But what they're doing is making you feel foolish, even though you're not admitting that to yourself or anyone else. And that's okay. You have the right to feel the way you feel. And you have the right to feel about whoever you feel for. The heart wants what the heart wants. Now, with that being said, there's a manipulation going on here. And this person is not being true to the relationship. This person is not taking the relationship part of it very seriously. They're kind of still off doing their own thing, or you're off doing your own thing. You're waiting for this relationship to unfold. You're trying to give it an opportunity to fix itself. And unfortunately, you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and there's nothing coming in. You're waiting for this balance. You're waiting for the temperance in it, the balance of the fire and the water. You're waiting for that little flower to grow. And unfortunately, with the Hierophant in the way, in reverse, you're seeing that there's not much growth here. It's growing, but it's not harvesting. It's almost like it's budding and then dying. And I had a conversation with my friend the other day too, who's growing strawberries. And she said that she can't get them past a certain point before they die. And I tried a small little one and it was actually ripe. So I thought maybe they're mini strawberries. So maybe that's what you're getting as well. Maybe they're mini strawberries and they're not growing past a certain point. But you're expecting this big strawberry at the bottom, but that's not coming in. That's not happening for you guys. And so you're stuck with this feeling of everybody being on you with the opinion to walk away from this person, or for this person to walk away from you. I hear a lot like doormat, welcome, like welcome on your forehead. That's what they're saying to me, is that other people are like pinning you as a doormat for this person, but you're not wanting to see it that way. You're wanting to see it in a way that they're a soulmate. And they very well may have been, but we have to remember that soulmates have a time and a place, and they have an expiration date. Everyone has soulmates who come in and out of their life to teach them lessons. Everyone, myself included. I've had a million people come in and out of my life to teach me lessons. Some of the most valuable I've learned recently. And they can be family, they can be pets, they can be old friends, they can be whoever. They could even be parents. So, when you take a look at this situation, know that there's a truth emanating from the people who are around you. There's a truth there that they're wanting you to see. And it's not because they want to rag on you. It's not because they want to say mean, nasty things to you. It's because they're seeing something that you're clearly trying to look past. You see it. You guys are seeing it, but you're looking past it. You're looking over it as though it's not there. It's though you want to give this person the opportunity still, even though you're seeing it. Everyone else views you as being backstabbed, as being walked on, as being trashed by this person, as being the person who's always home waiting while this other person is just out doing whatever they want to do. Or maybe that's you doing it to your partner. But it shows here one working really, really hard at this situation and defending it. But you're defending an inadequacy. You're defending. This is all about work here. This is the card of work, and this is the card of working together to get something done. And in the middle of that is a battle of you feeling like you're backed into a corner and you have to defend what's going on here. One of you is putting in major amounts of work because they want this temperance. They want this balance. There's love there, real love, but they're not seeing it. They're not seeing this balance. They're still fighting for it. They're still backed into a corner by friends, family. You may have lost friends, lost family, lost significant people in your life over this person. But here's a major imbalance that you guys are refusing to see. You're looking right over it. This is a refusal to work together, or just turning your back and just not working together while the other person is working away. Getting everything in order, building a life, whatever it is that they're doing, they're still fighting for it while the other person is pretty much like, no, whatever, if they want to stick around, that's on them. And even though you're feeling foolish and you're holding up this wall, it's like you're standing there holding the wall by yourself. All your friends and family have given this person an opportunity, or their friends and family have given you an opportunity, and nothing has changed. And now it's come to the point where you have to take the blindfold off. You have to pull off the Band-Aid. You have to see it. Because now your cards are talking about you making this decision. And you're, like I said, you're stuck making this decision, whether or not to walk away. You don't want to walk away. And it's pretty apparent. Nothing is forcing you to walk away. But in both of these cards, this talks about a forced hand decision mentally. And this talks about walking away because it's the right thing to do. Even though you're leaving behind all of these cups are empty. But in both of them, there's a similarity. They both have the moon. So there's a lot of untruth going on here. A lot of hidden secrets, a lot of lies, a lot of things that you're refusing to see. Because this person is clearly manipulating the situation. Or you're manipulating. One or the other. One of you two is doing some dirt here. I don't see a new start with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't see this person pulling out. Yes, this is the Ace of Pentacles. It's very confusing. This is why I don't shove the Starman deck in your face too much. I look at it, but I don't. There's so much symbolically going on here that you're like, whoa. If you're not really a complex reader, like I have been for my whole life, then this to you is going to be like kind of assaulting. But this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not going to change. There will be no big epiphany. There will be no temperance there. There'll be no fruitful new beginning. But you know that. You already know that. But you're hanging on because of your feelings for this person. There's just no victory there for you. This is the Six of Wands, our card of victory, of taking action, of overcoming things. Neither one of these cards overcomes this ginormous obstacle in your way, and it's that this person just isn't ready to be who you want them to be. You see potential. That's why you're not letting go. You see potential in this person. From the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to the King of Pentacles in the upright, you see potential in this person. But they're not ready to be what you want them to be with the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. They're still this immature person. They're still this young person or mentally young person that refuses to grow up or refuses to conform to society's idea of a relationship, being faithful and staying with that person and not hurting that person. This is a nonconformist. This is somebody who does not want to conform. You see that potential there. Yes, everyone has potential. It doesn't mean that they're going to grow into that potential, and you have to realize that. You can't force anybody to be who they should be. They have to want to change. They have to want to come forward. They have to want to change these things about themselves. And it doesn't appear as though they want to. It doesn't appear as though they want to. They're going to continue to be this person because that is who they need to be for them right now. It's easy to say they're a narcissist, they're this, they're that, the other thing. But you also have to look at it from the standpoint of having pressure put on you to be something that you're not, or that you know you can't be. Some people just cannot live up to that potential. No matter how much time you give them, no matter how much you devote to them, no matter how much you give them materially, spiritually, physically, whatever. It's not going to make them change unless they want to change. And so this person, and my guess is they were deeply hurt in the past. They were definitely deeply hurt in the past. But it's like a devil habit of the way they're behaving. I don't know if it's a behavior, if it's a third party. Neither deck has brought up a third party. I do know that. Yeah, this person has definitely been hurt in the past. No doubt about it. We've got the Six of Cups, which is the card of the past. Looking into pictures and things of the past, symbols of the past. Pictures always represent a memory. And in that, you see the picture of the star. You see the Ace of Cups. You see all kinds of things going on here. I know it's a lot, but... And the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person has set up their own mind prison. They're in their own little mind prison of what it is and what they're doing. And they cannot be who you want them to be unless they're willing to change who they are. And that's a lot of work. Pluto is in retrograde, remember. And that requires facing the deepest, darkest parts of yourself and surviving. It's almost like a dark night of the soul for this person to change and really come into fruition everything that they want and everything that you want. It's like they make the promises with the Prince of Cups in reverse, and they try to live up to this promise as much as they can. But then there's always something that comes up that makes them not capable of keeping this. That makes them not capable of being this person that they try so hard to prove that they are. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So that family, fruitful happiness, it can only be faked, is what it feels like. It can be mockery of what it should be. They should feel this way, or you should feel this way. And having everything that you want because you see the potential there. Or they see the potential there. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody here emotionally with the Hanged Man is stuck. They're stuck. And with the Where'd you go? Sneaky little cards. The Eight of Swords. This is somebody who is in their own mind prison. Somebody who may have been very hurt before. Who may have been or still is emotionally unavailable no matter how much you try. No matter how much you put in, no matter how much you give, that person tries, but they're still emotionally available. They make these promises. They want to be this person. But like I said, suddenly all these excuses come in for why they can't be this person or why they can't pull through on their promises like they said they could. And this Hanged Man position for them really has an electrifying effect. It's really something that they're stuck in, that they're trying to get out of, but it's like they want to do it for you, but at the same time, it's like they keep coming back to this behavior and I'm not seeing a third party here. I'm not seeing like a third person. I'm just seeing that they do as they please. They're not always respectful of you or your time or your money or whatever it is that you're helping them with. They're not respectful of that. It's like they almost expect it in a way. They're trying to change. They really are. But I don't see it happening. You guys are really stuck in a 6 pattern here. I just did Capricorn, who was stuck in a 7. You got the 6 of Swords in the upright and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So we have somebody here who is emotionally battling. Like I said, I felt like they were emotionally battling. And what I find interesting about this 6 of Swords is the tiny little embryo at the top, considering I just made an announcement that I'm pregnant. I just happened to notice this little embryo hanging out at the very, very top. So maybe you're with somebody who's pregnant. Maybe that is what's stopping them from going. Maybe this is what is so emotional for you or your significant other. This is what is so emotional that's making them want to change. So maybe they could be putting in that major effort to change and be a different person. But you have the 6 of Pentacles and they're give and take. Their equal reciprocity isn't there. There's no equal reciprocity. It's like take, take, take. So either they're just taking from you or you're taking from them. And it just feels like with the 6 of Swords, a constant battle of like ebb and flow of, changing old ways, trying to be new. Like I said, just a lot of communication with the 8 of Wands and maybe you're getting a communication, this person is pregnant. Because this little embryo stuck out there to me immediately when I picked up the card. Maybe you're getting a communication, this person's pregnant, or you're pregnant and you're having to tell your significant other. And that's causing a change in them. Maybe they're not sure they're ready. Maybe you're not sure you're ready. And that may not be for all of you. This could be for some of you, very few of you, a whole lot of you. Pregnancy, obviously not for all of you. That's just odd that I noticed that. It was like the first thing I saw was like this little embryo. And I see the 2 of Pentacles. I see trying to bring 2 lifestyles together, trying to take in 2 lifestyles and make them one. So this person is giving it their best effort, is giving it their all. They're just having a difficult time conforming to the idea of what a relationship should be versus what they've experienced. And like I said, it's hard not to... Thought I saw a spider. I was about to have a heart attack. Not in my office. Sorry. I didn't mind them till one bit me when I was a kid. And it was horrible. Anyway, it's hard to be mad at somebody for going through things that landed them in these really bad patterns of behavior. And now they're trying to pull it together in a healthy way, is what it feels like. And Maybe your expectation of them is something totally different than what they can offer. But they're being the best that they know how to be with you. I still get this feeling like maybe you've lost a lot of friends over taking a chance on them, family members. This person has that jokester, trickster type of attitude to them. With the Two of Swords. So it's very clear that there's almost like two different people living in this body if you're able to see it. They're split right up the middle, and then there's the skeleton in between. So it's a forced hand decision. And they have a bit of a trickster, playful, fun attitude. So this may be you, Sag, because you guys are very playful, fun, fiery. And maybe what they went through before was not what they wished for. Maybe what they wished for was true love. And instead they got some drama, some fakeness, some people cheating, or you cheated, or whatever it might be. It looks like there's major trauma in the past of fighting for love or fighting over love and wishing for true love and wanting that so much is what I'm seeing for this person. Is they really, really wanted true love. They really, really wanted these feelings, but they never got them, which placed them in that Eight of Swords, that frame of mind of, okay, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe what I have to offer isn't good enough. Maybe if I talk myself up, but then I find reasons not to deliver because I don't have it, or I'm making promises I know I can't keep, because they want this feeling of being loved. And that hasn't worked out for them in the past. And maybe they are trying to hold on to you. They just don't know exactly how. And I do feel like they mean you well. They do. And so your instinct about them is right. They mean well for you, but you know that they're not available emotionally to deliver what you want. And no matter how much you push and push and push, it has to be someone else's decision to want to change for you. You can't change anybody. So ladies and men, if you're with someone that you want them to change something about themselves, and you have to continually ask or be disappointed, then maybe you shouldn't be with that person, guys. I feel like this is Keli's love lessons here today. All right, Saggies, that's it for you, because this is getting really deep, and I don't want to get any further than that unless it's a personal reading. So if you guys need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. Please keep in mind, we are still doing the highest views. Whatever sign has the highest views wins a free 60-minute reading live on Skype with me. So get those likes, views, subscribes up there if you guys don't mind. And yeah, definitely watch the announcement because it's very interesting. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. This is your girl, Keli, coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston.